Have you ever peeled off your undergarment at the close of a tiring day and sensed your whole frame exhale with ease, as if you've truly returned to your core self? That instant when your shoulders relax, your breathing deepens, and the strain you didn't even notice you were holding dissolves. It's beyond mere comfort your body, murmuring a truth you've overlooked. For women past 50, that constant soreness in your neck, the persistent skin annoyance, or even the challenge of drawing a deep, fulfilling breath may not stem from aging or tension alone. It might be your undergarment quietly working against you. From ongoing shoulder discomfort and posture problems to skin irritations and even lymphatic puffiness, an ill-fitting or overly constricting undergarment can trigger a wave of unease that's simple to confuse for another issue. In this video, we'll reveal 7 unexpected ways your undergarment could be hindering you physically, emotionally, and even psychologically, and share true accounts, like Clara's path from crippling shoulder pain to newfound liberty, or Evelyn's struggle with recurring rashes that disappeared when she abandoned her undergarment. You'll learn practical approaches, from going undergarment-free to selecting airy alternatives that can reshape how you feel in your body daily. Stay until the end to discover how adopting this shift could unlock a lighter, more self-assured, and genuinely liberated version of yourself, because your body deserves to feel as unbound as your spirit. Before we start, I'd be grateful if you'd like this video. Your support helps me share these mature life insights. If you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest subscribing and activating the notification bell to catch all our videos. If you enjoy this video, please comment 1. If it's not your preference, comment 0 to let me know how I can improve for you. Now, let's dive in. 1. Your shoulders and neck are begging for relief. That nagging shoulder or neck pain, the one you've brushed off as aging or too much desk time, might not be about getting older. It could be your undergarment, silently causing chaos. Those slim straps, especially on undergarments that are too snug or poorly designed, don't just create unease. They press into your trapezius muscles, pinch delicate nerves, and restrict blood circulation. Over time, this compression can result in persistent tension, muscle exhaustion, and even radiating pain that resembles more severe conditions. You might experience tension headaches by mid-afternoon, a prickling sensation in your arms, or even numbness in your fingers, symptoms that may arise from nerve irritation due to straps digging into your shoulders. As we age, our bodies grow less tolerant, skin thins, losing natural flexibility, and muscles weaken, making them less equipped to handle the constant tug of an undergarment's straps or band. For women over 50, this can feel like bearing tiny weights on your shoulders all day, pulling you down and leaving you drained. Poorly crafted undergarments, or ones that no longer fit correctly, and, let's be honest, many of us wear the same size for years without reassessing worsen the issue, creating a cycle of discomfort that's easy to misinterpret. I'll always remember my friend Clara's experience. She's a lively 62-year-old who endured months of physical therapy for severe shoulder pain. Convinced it was arthritis or a rotator cuff issue, she stretched, iced, and medicated, but nothing helped. Then, during a casual chat with her therapist, she mentioned the deep red marks her undergarment straps left daily. The therapist proposed a daring trial: go undergarment-free for a week. Clara was doubtful she'd worn one faithfully since her teens, but she tried it. The outcome? Her shoulder pain eased dramatically, and she felt a buoyancy she hadn't known in years, as if she'd shed a decade of strain. Now she relies on wireless soft cup undergarments, or goes without at home. If you're rubbing your shoulders by midday, adjusting straps to ease the pressure, or waking with neck stiffness, your body is signaling clearly. Ditching the undergarment, even part-time, might feel like shedding a load you didn't realize you carried. Try looser attire or supportive camisoles to give your muscles and nerves a well-earned rest. If you're still watching and finding these insights helpful, please comment 1 below to let me know you're with me. Thank you for your precious time. 2. Your skin is itchy, irritated, or breaking out. Let's discuss what's happening beneath your undergarment, because that delicate skin under your breasts endures more than you might think. The area where your undergarment's band and cups rest is a perfect recipe for irritation. Warm, often sweaty, and exposed to constant rubbing from tight fabric or under wires. This mix can trap moisture, clog pores, and foster rashes, bacterial growth, or even yeast infections like Candida. For women navigating menopause or postmenopause, this is especially tricky. Hormonal shifts thin the skin, making it more fragile and prone to damage. Add a too tight undergarment made of non-breathable synthetic materials or rigid underwires, creating a formula for ongoing discomfort. You might see redness along the band, flaky patches where straps rub, or an incessant itch that's scratching can't soothe. Women sometimes develop dark patches, acanthuses nigricans, or painful burning from constant friction. These aren't just cosmetic concerns, they signal your skin is pleading for relief. If you're blaming your lotion, detergent, or new skincare product, you might be overlooking the true culprit, your undergarment. I once met Evelyn, a 58-year-old retired educator, at a wellness seminar. She'd fought recurring rashes under her breasts for years, trying every cream, powder, and hypoallergenic detergent available. Convinced her skin was just sensitive, she accepted the discomfort. During a self-care discussion, someone suggested going undergarment-free for a month as a test. Evelyn laughed it off who could skip an undergarment, but desperation led her to try. Within 2 weeks, her rashes faded. By month's end, her skin was clear, and she glowed with relief and confidence. She now chooses soft, breathable cotton camisoles, or wireless undergarments of natural fibers when she needs support. If you're facing persistent skin irritation, dark patches, or stinging under your undergarment, it's time to let your skin breathe. Swap synthetic fabrics for cotton or bamboo. Ensure a proper fit with a professional fitting, or try going undergarment-free. For a few days, your body will appreciate the care. 3. You're struggling to breathe fully. Have you ever felt unable to take a deep, satisfying breath, as if an unseen band is tightening around your chest? It might not be stress, anxiety, or a lung issue. It could be your undergarment. Tight bands and rigid underwires can constrict your rib cage, limiting lung expansion. This is especially critical as we age, when lung capacity naturally decreases due to muscle strength and chest wall flexibility changes. For women with respiratory conditions like asthma, COPD, or mild allergies, a restrictive undergarment can make breathing feel laborious, worsening symptoms and leaving you fatigued. The mechanics are straightforward but subtle. A tight band presses against your rib cage and diaphragm, the muscle key to deep, rhythmic breathing. This pressure can disrupt your natural breathing rhythm, forcing shallow breaths that don't fully oxygenate your body. Over time, this can lead to lethargy, poor sleep, or even anxiety-like symptoms. For some, the constant pressure irritates intercostal muscles between the ribs, causing chest discomfort that is mistaken for something more serious. I used to attribute my occasional shortness of breath to stress or long hours at my desk. But one day, frustrated by the tight sensation around my chest, I swapped my structured undergarment for a loose, breathable camisole. The difference was striking. I could breathe deeply, my shoulders eased, and I laughed more freely without subtle strain. Curious, I researched and found that doctors, including pulmonologists, often caution that constrictive clothing like tight undergarments can hinder diaphragmatic movement, especially in older women or those with respiratory challenges. If you feel restricted, try an undergarment-free day, or switch to a soft, stretchy sports undergarment without Notice how your lungs feel. Do you yawn less, sleep better, or feel less winded on a walk? You might be surprised at how much easier breathing becomes when your body isn't battling a tight band. For women with chronic respiratory issues, this small change could be a game changer for comfort and health. If you're still watching and finding these insights useful, please comment below to let me know you're with me. Thank you for your valuable time, for your posture is suffering. The idea that undergarments provide essential support is deeply rooted. Yet for women over 65, wearing especially a structured one with underwires, rigid cups, or tight bands can undermine posture and spinal health. As we age, maintaining strong core, back, and shoulder muscles is vital for an upright posture and preventing conditions like kyphosis, often called a dowager's hump. These muscles weaken naturally over time if not actively engaged, and an undergarment can act as an external crutch, reducing the workload on these key muscle groups. Structured undergarments often take over supporting the chest and upper body, which can lead to muscle disuse and atrophy. Over time, this reliance can contribute to slouching, rounded shoulders, and chronic upper back and neck tension. Tight straps can pull shoulders forward, misaligning the spine, and creating a cycle of discomfort. Additionally, undergarments that constrict the ribcage can limit diaphragmatic movement, encouraging shallow breathing that further compromises posture. Poor posture doesn't just affect appearance, it can lead to pain, reduced mobility, and even respiratory issues over time. The change was profound when I switched to soft, unstructured tops or lightweight bras. Without the rigid structure of a traditional undergarment, my core and back muscles engaged more naturally, and my shoulders squared effortlessly. The chronic tightness in my upper back, which I'd blamed on aging, began to fade as the pressure from straps and bands vanished. Standing tall felt natural, not forced, and I noticed improved energy and mobility. For women experiencing upper back pain, shoulder tension, or a tendency to slump, an undergarment may be contributing. Going undergarment-free or opting for less restrictive garments can allow muscles to strengthen, potentially restoring the poise and vitality you thought was lost. Strategies to improve posture without an undergarment: core strengthening exercises. Incorporate yoga, Pilates, or gentle strength training, for example, planks or seated rows to build spine-supporting muscles. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily can help. Mindful posture checks. Pause to align shoulders. Open your chest and lengthen your spine. Visualize a string pulling you upward from your head's crown. Supportive clothing alternatives. If going undergarment-free feels bold, try soft, wire-free bralettes or camisoles with built-in shelf support for gentle support without restricting. Movement. Physical therapy or posture training. Consult a physical therapist for tailored exercises to address specific posture issues. especially if you notice significant rounding or discomfort. Point 5. You're noticing lumps or swelling. Finding a lump under your armpit or swelling along your chest wall can be alarming, especially for women over 65 who are aware of breast cancer risks. While any new lump or change requires immediate medical evaluation, tight undergarments can sometimes contribute to non-cancerous issues like lymphatic congestion. The lymphatic system, a network of vessels and nodes that clears toxins, waste, and excess fluid, relies on gentle movement and muscle activity to function well. Tight undergarments, especially those with constricting bands or wires, can compress these delicate vessels, impeding lymphatic flow and causing fluid buildup. This can manifest as puffiness, tenderness, or palpable lumps, particularly in lymph node-rich areas like the armpits or breast sides. My friend Margaret faced a health scare when she found a tender lump near her armpit. After tests ruled out cancer, her doctor suggested her tight underwire undergarment might be restricting lymphatic drainage. Hesitant but hopeful, Margaret went undergarment-free for 2 weeks. To her amazement, the swelling subsided, the lump vanished, and she felt profound physical and emotional relief. While not every lump is caused by an undergarment, and medical evaluation is essential, this story shows how restrictive garments can contribute to discomfort in unexpected ways. Lymphatic health is critical as we age, as the system becomes less efficient and more prone to blockages. Tight undergarments can worsen this by creating pressure points that disrupt lymph flow. Choosing looser clothing, or undergarment-free, allows your lymphatic system to function more freely, potentially reducing swelling and tenderness. If your doctor has ruled out serious conditions and you still experience unexplained puffiness or discomfort, a trial without an undergarment could offer insights into your body's needs. Supporting lymphatic health. Lymphatic self-massage. Use gentle circular motions around the armpits, chest, and neck to stimulate lymphatic flow. Online tutorials or a lymphatic massage therapist can guide you. Stay active. Engage in lymphatic activities like walking, swimming, or yoga to promote lymphatic movement through muscle contractions. Gentle arm swings can help. Wear loose, breathable fabrics. Choose clothing that doesn't constrict your chest, underarms, or rib cage. Natural fibers like cotton or bamboo allow better airflow and comfort. Hydration and nutrition. Drink plenty of water and eat anti-inflammatory foods, for example, leafy greens, berries, to support lymphatic function. If you're still watching and finding these insights useful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 6. You're constantly adjusting You're endlessly tweaking your undergarment, pulling up straps, loosening the band, or repositioning cups for comfort. It's more than a minor hassle. It signifies that your body and undergarment are no longer in harmony. As women age, their bodies change significantly. Rib cages expand slightly due to bone structure shifts, skin loses elasticity, and breasts change in shape, size, and density. Yet many continue wearing undergarments designed for their younger selves, forcing their bodies into ill-fitting garments. This mismatch can cause discomfort, skin irritation, and even pain, especially if the undergarment is too tight or has rigid elements like wires. Each adjustment, tugging a strap, shifting a band, or repositioning a cup, consumes mental and physical energy. These repetitive actions build into a subtle but persistent source of stress that erodes calm and focus. I spent entire days adjusting my undergarment, unaware of how much it distracted me from the moment. It wasn't until I tried going undergarment that I realized how much mental energy I'd dedicated to managing an uncomfortable garment. The freedom of not adjusting anything was liberating, letting me focus on my day rather than my attire. If your undergarment is a constant struggle, it's time to reassess. Ask, is this garment enhancing my comfort and confidence, or working against me? For many, the answer lies in alternatives like soft bralettes, tank tops with built-in support, or undergarment-free. These options let your body move naturally, adapting to its current shape and freeing you from endless adjustments. Finding comfortable alternatives. Professional fitting. If you prefer undergarments, visit a professional fitter to ensure your body's correct size and style. Sizes can change significantly over time. Soft bralettes or camisoles. Choose stretchy, wire-free bralettes or tank tops with built-in shelf support for gentle support without constriction. Try going undergarment-free. Start at home or during short outings to gauge comfort. Gradually increase time as you build confidence. Invest in quality clothing. Choose well-constructed tops offering coverage and support without undergarments, like structured tunics or layered outfits. 7. Going undergarment-free feels like returning home. This final reason to consider going undergarment-free goes beyond medical or practical concerns. It speaks to a deep emotional and psychological shift. Removing their undergarments at day's end is a relief ritual for many women. Shoulders relax, breath deepens, and the body exhales gratefully. This isn't just physical comfort, it's your body reclaiming its natural state after years of conforming to societal norms. For women over 65, who may have worn undergarments since adolescence to meet cultural, professional, or personal standards, Going undergarment-free can feel like shedding a weight carried since youth. Going undergarment-free is an act of autonomy, reclaiming your body from external pressures to look or present a certain way. After years of wearing undergarments for workplace dress codes, social expectations, or idealized femininity, letting go can feel like a bold step. When I first tried going undergarment-free, I was amazed at how quickly it felt like returning to myself. My body moved freely, my posture improved, and I felt confident about honoring my body's needs over societal rules. This shift wasn't just physical, it was a reclamation of my sense of self, a reminder that comfort and authenticity are powerful sources of beauty. Many undergarment-free women feel liberated, more connected to their bodies, and even more confident. It's a reminder that strength and beauty come from within, not from meeting external standards. Imagine carrying that ease and freedom all day. If you've felt that profound relief when removing your undergarment, going undergarment-free can transform how you move through the world, fostering a deeper connection to your body and renewed empowerment. Embracing the undergarment-free life. Start gradually. Begin undergarment-free at home or during low-key activities, like errands, to build confidence. Layer strategically. Use scarves, cardigans, or loose-fitting tops to feel comfortable and covered while adjusting. Well-designed clothing provides security without restriction. Reframe confidence. Challenge societal norms by prioritizing comfort and health over outdated expectations. Confidence comes from feeling good in your skin. Connect with others. Seek communities or forums where women share undergarment-free experiences. Their stories can inspire and support you. When I stopped wearing underwear daily, I didn't just feel lighter, I felt more like myself. My confidence soared, not because I looked different, but because I was listening to my body. You've earned the right to release anything that doesn't serve you, whether heels, makeup, or undergarments. If going undergarment-free feels like freedom, your heart says it's time. You don't need permission to choose yourself. We've explored so much today about how something as simple as your undergarment could impact your health, comfort, and confidence in ways you never imagined. From easing shoulder pain and enhancing posture, to soothing skin irritation and reclaiming freedom, going undergarment-free or choosing better alternatives can transform how you feel daily. I'd love to hear from you. What's one insight from this video that resonated? Maybe Clara's story of ditching her undergarment to relieve chronic pain, Evelyn's journey to clear her skin, or the idea that going undergarment-free could feel like returning to yourself. Drop a comment below and share one thing you'll try, whether it's an undergarment day, switching to breathable fabrics, or practicing posture-boosting exercises. Your story could inspire someone else. If you enjoyed this video, please comment below, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to live your healthiest, most vibrant life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.